Ah, I'm not late. Hey, Fan Gang, how we doing? What's up? Today we're doing New York Rhapsody for New Year's. Yeah. Also, we have a game update. Just a little game update. How's everyone doing? Chat up. Yeah, I need my reading glasses. Yeah. There we go. Oh. I don't have to download an update? I had to do it on my phone last night. Oh, okay. Okay. My love of Haruna's presents aren't getting her. That's starting a day early on the New Year's events, just in case they run long. So, Rhapsody today, Gourmet Aperitif tomorrow, or we finish this one, and then New Year's Day, we'll finish them all up. Yeah. Alright. Hey, Faron. Hey, Blizz. Hey, Zekra. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Casino. Hope you're all doing good. The cat lost her spat, but she got a Miko outfit. I want to like Serena's Miko ultimate, but I always feel like it just doesn't do enough damage at all. I mean, it comes back up super fast because it has a low skill cost, but it feels like it does nothing. Okay. Let me get this stuff in the right area. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Hello. Also, it's her birthday tomorrow? Is it Katori Day tomorrow? Yeah, Katori Day tomorrow. She's there. She's doing her best. Oh, what's the new banners? We got a few new, rerun banners. Game audio. Thank you. It wouldn't be a VTuber stream without that. Crying because the Fate Grand Order's ending. I'm still surprised that they're shutting it down, because it seems like a free money printer, basically. I got her during Fest. Like, I already got the Foob. Of all of these, Swimsuit Nonomi, maybe? Or Swimsuit Can. I don't think I'll roll for any of them, though. Try to Gathgar pod... Path to Nowhere. I remember you mentioning that on Saturday. I forgot to look it up. Let me look it up real fast. Probably to another game like Girls Frontline 2. Yeah, probably. I mean, Fate Grand Order is one of the older ones. Path to Nowhere. It is not on Steam. Yeah. Alright. Today we're doing... I'm zoomed out. I'm really zoomed out. Whatever, we'll roll with it. We'll see if we like me being zoomed out today. Whatever. There's the rerun beach event, but we're not doing that. That'll live in the archives for now. Because today we're doing New York Rhapsody. Joint firing drill. You hate to see it. Ugh, whatever. Later. I'll deal with that later. Replay event. Yeah, we're not doing save being today. Not for a while. Well, we just did 2 summer events for Christmas. We don't need another one. New York Rhapsody. Here we go. New York Rhapsody. Number 68, the goats are back! Oh, this is a long one, Jesus. This is a whole last volume chapter. It goes up to 20? Damn. I guess this is the Problem Solver 68 volume then. Okay, then we'll probably do this tomorrow too. Good thing I started today early. Okay. I forgot to read the thing. The end of the fiscal year. Columbia's. All right, everyone, listen up. I'm listening. I'm all ears for you, Aru. From Long Enough Ago, that has a lot of battles. Yeah, that's right. They probably did pad it out. I have an announcement to make. Ooh, all dressed up and fancy. As we all know, a new year is upon us. It is, isn't it? Time flies. I thought I could have sworn that I only started Blue Archive, like, what, a few months ago, but it's been a whole 6 months. Whole last 6 months. Time flew. It's time flies when you're having peak. Okay, I don't like being this zoomed out. I gotta fix this, hold on. No, you're not locked in. Ah! I gotta make sure I don't clip the hoagie. Okay, I'm clipping the hoagie. That should be good. May can't see the maid. Yeah. Maid! Scoot. Okay, you're scooted. Yeah. There we go. Better. Time flies! No doubt. Looking back, a lot has happened in the last year. There have been moments of happiness, pain, sadness, and even regret. Why is she so far back? Maid! Get up here! Yeah, it's better. Nope. Scoot. Scoot thine ass. There. Better. Okay, there. Nope. Okay, menu gone. Okay, now I'm good! There be no more delays! Until another delay. Lots of regrets. I have no regrets. I have some regrets. I have one very big regret from this year. Anyways, there have been moments of happiness, pain, sadness, and even regrets. She got the evil eyes. Ooh. Aru, ooh, got some evil eyes. Ooh. Is it just me or were there a lot more painful ones than anything? Hi, Kyoko. Oh, she dresses up nice. Aww. Kyoko's precious. Anyway, all that matters is that we overcame that adversity and are still standing. It's time to welcome a new year. That's why I propose that we visit somewhere special to celebrate. Head pats. Head pats! And that... Ooh. Aww. The Mujahideen is so cute. Look at her. She's even cuter than normal. Aww. All that's missing is for... Instead of flowers, it should be just weeds and dandelions on her dress thingy. I forget the name of that kind of dress. Whatever. But she is precious. And that would be... Considering basically get dressed up in Dragon's Day at the break of dawn, it must be a New Year's event. Thank you, Kyoko. You're... Yep, that's... Surely there must be something going on at New Year's if you're dressing up. No shit. Quick on the uptake as usual, Kyoko! But that's not all. We're not visiting just any old place. We're going somewhere wishes are said to come true. There's a place like that! Oh, you must be what's been trending on social media! Mitsuki is ready to pounce. She's ready to pounce and troll her. She is so ready. Just stop running into Perodzilla's aggro. Is Kyoko for the Perodzilla boss fight? If social media is why it's popular, I already have a bad feeling. You should. New York Kyoko is really pretty. Wow. I mean, her dress Kyoko is really pretty, but New York Kyoko is pretty. It's fancy. Are you sure this is legit? It really sounds like some marketing trick for publicity. Publicity. Great for blue content, but runs in front of the tank, gets bodied. Ah. Yeah, that's a problem. It's a bit of a problem. Aru's a total sucker for those kind of things. Almost as much as Serica. Almost versus Serica. I never said I believed any of the rumors. We're going there for a different reason. A different reason. And that is... Curious, are you? Well, she asked. Well, it's a secret. All you need to know is for now, it's going to take our business to even greater heights. The bad feeling I just got even worse. Who knows what kind of weird scheme our Ru's drawn up this time? Knock it off! Have a little faith in me for once. I like her big fuzzy neck scarf thing. It's fucking huge. I just want to sink my hands into it. It's so fuzzy looking. Oh, she has a fancy little purse. Aw. Never mind that. Did you prepare what I asked for? Well, yeah, you said to bring a bunch of cash, right? I'm sharing the bad feeling now. I did the same. Boss's orders. I brought some too! Good. They broke their piggy banks to bring some cash. One thing you find neat is that you never really see the gradient in Kyoko's hair until her alts, because her base has it all tied back. Yeah, that's true. It's crucial for our objective, so make sure to keep it safe. You don't really see much of a gradient on hers either, most of the time. You can see it a little, but it's more pronounced here in New York. Yeah, I didn't even notice she had a... Well, no, I remember seeing it on the chibi, I think. I think her chibi, you see the gradient. But yeah. Wait, are you going to... Oh, don't tell me your plan is to wish for prosperity by offering all this money! Now I get it! That... Continuing the tradition of the creepy smile. Bless her heart. We're gonna use the money to wish for even more money! That is... an adorable smile. What? No, I don't think I'd come up with something so stupid. Are you sure? The point is that a bunch of underworld tycoons are going to be at this event. Oh, it's a tycoon. You know, like underworld big shots from gangs, crime syndicates, money laundering companies, that sort of stuff. Villains from all over are gathering one place to use New Year's as an excuse. Even if our Woo is even as half as common as Kyoko, R would be a Sith Lord. No, it's Masuki, that's the evil one. Mitsuki is the evil one. Think about it. Are they going there just to make some New Year's wish to say hi to one another? But of course not! Only a fool would think that. They're gathering to forecast the coming fiscal year. Excuse me. Fiscal year. And how are they going to do that? Simple. Shrimple. No problem. Problem solver 68. By observing how much money the other titties are offering, how expensive their clothes are, etc. It's essentially an arena where the savviest of the savvy can evaluate one another to get a leg up on the competition. They'll size each other up and then make plans for the coming fiscal year. So if one business... Oh, that's a really nice face. That's a smile. Wow. Wow, that's precious. Aww. What was I saying? So if one businessman is dressed especially well or makes a ridiculously large offering, you know they got cash to spare and are worthy of doing business with. Or jumping in an alley. I think I follow. You made us rent these expensive kimonos and scratch up all the cash we could so that... Exactly! This is our chance to show off Problem Solver 68's might to the underworld. I thought so. That makes perfect sense! It's so brilliant that only you could come up with it! I'm pretty sure this is what's referred to as faking it until you make it. It's not faking! We're just building our brand image! They're being paid in exposure. Anyway, the plan for us is to drop a huge wad of cold, hard cash in the offering box like the big shots we are. We've got to do it with a flair that says, what's this? It's just pocket change to us. But of course, pocket change! Not a bad idea. Count me in. There's no way she thinks this is a good idea. There's no way Mutsuki thinks this is a good idea. Good. Then you'll understand my ingenious vision. This is a dangerous face. This is a dangerous level of smug. Let me reiterate, this is no ordinary New Year's event. Consider this a battle that will decide Problem Solver 68's future. We'll be entering a battlefield with the sole objective of leaving a positive impression on our peers and competitors. This is probably too old for Sari to show up, but I want to see Sari show up. Understood! Fine. Sounds like fun. Come on, let's go. Dorkful. I was planning to visit, make a New Year's wish anyway. Well then, let us be off, my dear Problem Solver 68. To the New Year's celebration! Here come that CG. CG? There it is! I knew it. I knew it was about to drop. Zekro, you mean to say, but of course, Aru, but of course. There's one word you're missing there. It's another New Year in Kavotos! What kind of wishes will Problem Solver 68 make amidst the bustling crowds of the New Year's event? They're gonna wish for the Seriker. Problem Solver 68 or Benria? I never heard Benria. I'm guessing that's their Korean or Japanese version of Problem Solver 68. I like Problem Solver 68 more because it makes sense. It's English. I like English. English calms me. I chose to attend a big New Year celebration that everyone had been talking about on social media. Oh, the shortened JP of their name? I like Problem Solver 68. The place is completely packed thanks to all the buzz online. It's New Year's, all right. Someone told me that today is the last work day of the year, and I was personally offended because I'm working tomorrow. I at least have New Year's Day off. That's nice. Hey, it's Sensei! Hi! Sensei does. Happy New Year, Sensei! I support localization. No, I support translation, not localization. I support it when it's convenient to me. Yeah. Oh god, he's got the Cyrillic out. Happy New Year! Oh, hey, Sensei, Happy New Year. You feel a little more excited to see me, Kyoko. Just a little enthusiasm would be nice, Kyoko. Same to all of you! Why, thank you, Sensei. You're welcome. So what brings you here? My cat. Have you seen her? She lost her spats. I want to give them back to her. Didn't I have anything better to do? Shut up. Shut up. Maybe it has something to do with Shale, since he never stops working after all. Yeah, totally. Maybe. Enough about me. You all look great. My, what discerning taste you have, Sensei. They do look great, though. Gaze upon these luxurious patterns embroidered with the finest silk by a master seamstress. Drink deep the gorgeous design that strives for balance and harmony while embracing the unconventional. I'm Myron. I'd expect nothing less than the finest taste and aesthetics from one of our official business partners. Not bad for being rented from a local store. There she is. There's Mitsuki. Y'all look it doesn't matter. You're all beautiful. You all precious snowflakes to me. Hey, Lycos. Hope you're doing great. As blunt as ever. Thank you! I want to pick her up and smack her head. Just pet it. Pet it. Oh, consider them our combat uniforms for this special occasion. But they're rented. You're gonna have to pay. You're gonna have to cough up some mad dough if you mess them up. Combat uniforms. What do you mean combat? Wait, what about combat? I thought your plan was to impress, not fight them. Never mind that. We have business further inside. Would you like to join us, Sensei? Hi. I would. Des. You don't have anything better to do, right? Shut up. Let's go. Okay, but not because you told me to. I'm paying. Oh. Fuck, I am gonna pay for it. Are you gonna make offerings? Okay, I'm in. My escorts have arrived. Problem solver 68. Not that kind of escort. Maybe. Happy New Year to all of you watching online. Hello, Miss Underbob. This is Chrono School of Journalism star reporter, I didn't know that was her last name. Kararu Sheenan. We're coming to you live. Can't you tell where we're reporting from? If not, then you're sure in for a surprise. I mean, who hasn't heard of it? It's what everyone in Kavotis is talking about. Yes, I'm at the fuck? Daikachiden event. Famous for its slogan, if you wish it, you'll get it. I wish for Underbob. Oh, I got it! And we have a special guest tonight. Let's meet the manager of the Daikachiden. Miss Cameltoe, Jesus Christ. I just noticed, after all the time she showed up, the absolute level of Cameltoe going on. Holy shit. Hello! I'm the Daikachiden New Year's event manager. Thanks for joining us tonight. Let's get straight to the point. Your venue has been getting a lot of traction on social media as a place where wishes come true. What are your thoughts on this? Do fat robots choose to be fat? Yes. They absolutely do. Hang all clankers, except for the Roomba. She gets a pass. If they have a halo, they're good. All the other clankers, get rid of them. It's difficult for us to even comment on whether that's true or not. Regardless, we've taken it as a compliment. It's because of the rumor that so many people are coming to enjoy themselves at the Daikachiden Festival. I have no idea if I'm saying that even remotely right. Just Daikachiden. Oh! On that note, would you care to elaborate on what makes Daikachiden New Year's event special? But of course! First, our New Year's event is in the hands of very capable. Fat beans, Kaiser. But the exec and the general aren't fat. Or they weren't last time we saw them. They might have gotten fat. They might be stress eating after volume up. Long time no see. I still owe you from last time. They should just show the delinquent in the helmet gangster here. I'm glad this project safely avoided the eyes of the General Student Council again. Speaking of which... Illegal. Oh, a Kaiser CEO. Got it. About that business my company recently acquired. Regarding the construction contract we signed with Shane Hijinks Academy. Wow. People sure do have a lot to talk about. Wow. It's not racism because clankers aren't a race, because they aren't people. You can't be a race unless you're a person, and a clanker isn't a person. Unless it's unless they have a halo, like the Roomba. Then they're a person. But you shouldn't be racist against the Roomba. Yeah. So you noticed, it's already begun. They're sizing each other up. What may sound like simple conversation is actually a war of words. They're in fierce combat with one another. What does that make the declamation bosses? Clankers. Kill them. Kill them all! Needless to say, we've already drawn their attention. Can you feel the pressure of their gaze? Look alive, everyone, because now is when the magic happens. Did we actually draw their gaze? I haven't really noticed anything. She has pretty eyes. Mitsuki eyes. Don't underestimate them. And you, Sensei! Hi, Sensei does. Stand tall! Okay. And follow our lead! I was already doing that. I don't know where to go. I'm lost. Sarker! You'll find the restroom just over there. Aw, she's precious. I've seen her before, but she's precious. Look at her. I like Sarker with the ponytail. She should wear the ponytail on main. She looks nice. A little hoppy hop. And over here is where you can draw your fortune. Oh, she got a little fangy. She got a little fangy! And got the whacking stick to whack people. Named Sensei. Sarker! Sensei! Hi, Sensei does. Yeah, remember to give your car some treats. Happy New Year! Thank you. Aren't you? If it isn't Little Miss Part-Timer from Abydos! How could... Aru, you're just pretending not to recognize one of your best friends. We all know Abydos are your only friends besides Problem Solver 68. What would be really adorable is if Aru was actually secret BFFs besties with Hina. And it's never come up because they're just never around each other, but they're low-key always texting each other. That would actually be adorable. Problem Solver 68? What are you all doing here? Did you get ignoring that, did you get a part-time Miko job? Can you do that? Can you do that? Can Mikos be part-time? Well, I guess Indiana Jones can be part-time, so okay. That's Hoshino? No, I thought Hina was scared of Hoshino. Oh yeah, the weekend is one of the best times to make extra money. Yeah, Aru doesn't have a lot of friends. She can count them on her fingies. And senseis don't count. Except unless she's desperate, which she is. Hina deals with them as part of work. No, yeah, Problem Solver 68 are too incompetent to be an actual problem. They just fuck around and find out on their own. They're low-key. They spend so little time in Gehenna, is my impression, that they're not even on the radar. I should have known. You're the hardest working car I know. Thanks, but flattery won't get you anywhere, Sensei. Unless it's with you, idiot. Get flattered, nerd. I wasn't sure about this gig at first, but it's hard to find something that pays this well. So don't go ruining it, Sensei! I mean, Problem Solver! I'm just used to Serena yelling at me. I'm just used to the car yelling at me. Don't think I'm gonna let you bomb another one of my part-time jobs! We weren't planning on it! Stop thinking we go around blowing things up for fun! Then stop blowing things up for fun. We're here for the New Year's event, just like everyone else. Flattery gets Sensei everywhere. It's true. It's true. Especially with Makoto. If you say so. Anyway, we're all planning on making a wish. Yeah! How'd you know the obvious? That's what everyone has been coming for since this place began trending on social media. I like the Fangy. I like the Fangy cat. Let me show you to the offering box. Well, clump. It is Haruka's thing, but it's Problem Solver 68's thing by association because Haruka is their pet mujahideen. It is what it is. Follow me! There's someone waiting to see you. Oh, cool. Who's waiting? After you! I get a little nervous when Mitsuki just slides up like that from behind. Clumpies? It's right over here! That's a tree. That's a tree. Why are you taking me to the tree? There's a huge line in front of it, too. It's gonna take all night for it to be our turn. And does that offering box look a little weird? Why does it say vault on the front? No, it doesn't. It says... I don't know what it says. I'm illiterate. I don't know. I think the boss was in charge of this design. He said something about design to be more like a safe to handle the influx of visitors. She's showing me to the tree so I can get her down from it later. You don't say. It makes sense when you think about it. A lot of people are coming here to make offerings. That means more money going into the offering box. Because they all fell for the marketing gimmick. That's just wishful thinking. Haruka's position was something like first level employee. Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it was something like that. I don't know about that. A lot of people return to give thanks for their wishes coming true. I've seen it for myself. Really? I wish for Cat Fang. And it's not like an offering costs all that much. That's why I'm making wish too once I get my paycheck. Anyway, I need to get back to work. You guys try to stay out of trouble. Okay, but not because you told me to. Fangy! My wish came true! Catch you later, Sensei. Bye, Saraker. Oh, goodbye. Jesus, you don't have to run away like that. Cat! I've seen this cat before. I don't trust her. What do you think of the rumor about wishes made here coming true? Dog! It's legit! I've seen people wishes be granted myself. You're not the first person I've heard say as much. What's wrong, Garwoo? Are you getting nervous? Are you getting cold feet? What's up? Why are y'all staring? She's starting to go to the place again. What place? What place are you talking about? Would it be rather dangerous if it were true, though? Dangerous? What makes you say that? Think of how many people have put money in the offering box and made a wish. Must be all kinds of wishes being made. What if an evil spirit were to pollute those wishes? What if a wish such as that were to come true? It could very well wish that the opposite of everyone else's wishes come true. Oh, come on, that's impossible. How can you be so sure? Anything can happen under such circumstances. As the saying goes, be careful what you wish for. Perchance he's right. We shouldn't take this so lightly. You good, Aru? I hope you're not taking this seriously, boss. No! But of course not! What makes you think that? I'm not the kind to believe in groundless superstitions. It's all just a matter of chance in the end. With such a large sample size, it's only natural that some of the patrons' wishes would come true. Then those coincidences are shared amongst the masses and become rumors. Dangerous. Dangerous happy face. Arrow, D. She's Arrow, D. Arrow, D's in the chat! Or it could be that the owners hired actors to spread those rumors in the first place to generate interest in this event. There's the Arrow, D's. It's Biznaz 101. You do well to remember that. Hey, idiots, it's our turn. I'm first. I dumped my credit card in. No, not my credit card. I put friend's credit card in. It's all toasty. I don't want it. It's gross. About time. This is our chance to look like big shots! I guess, but is this really gonna work? This place is so crowded, I don't think anyone is going to notice or care how big our offering is. Yeah, it's probably not gonna turn out how Boss pictured it, but that's fine! May as well go through with it after coming all this way. Too late, my card's in. Here's my share! Wow, 50,000. You could buy a VTuber model for that. Jesus Christ. That's 350. That's 350, I think. I think that's 350 in real money. Oh, did you say 50,000? Kyoko. I know I said scrape together everything you could, but didn't think you'd bring that much. Yeah, that's a couple hundy. How little money do you think it would take to impress everyone then? Oh, whatever. Whatever! This came from my music budget anyway. Is Kyoko a rich girl? Has she been holding out? I think Kyoko is a secret rich girl. I can afford to drop it on a New Year's wish. Jesus Christ, she is loaded. What the fuck? She's been hiding her power level really well. No way. I'll go next! Always holding out on Sensei. Yeah, that's true. That's true. She's a Gehenna that's on par with Akko. I saved this by working overnight at a construction site for a few months. It's 300! Jesus Christ. That's thousands of dollars, I think. Yeah, that'd be like 3,000? I gotta look that up real fast. What is 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 yen to USD? Okay, that's $2,000. Still though, Jesus Christ. Wait. That was from construction work for a few months? I think she got picked up at the Home Depot. I'm having a concern about our Mujahideen daughter. What? What? It was the only way for someone as lowly as me to be useful for Aru! The manual labor was so hard that there were nights where I thought I would puke my guts out! That's real. I've been there. I remember a few decades ago I went to a jazzercise class at like 4 a.m. Literally 4 a.m. It was ungodly. Just to torture myself. Just for fun. Do something silly for fun. Dude, Jazzercise is no joke. I got smoked by all the old ladies there. And on the way out, when I was walking back to my car, I puked all over the bushes in front of the gym. Because the workout was that rough. I just kept walking. I never went back to that gym again. Yeah, Jazzercise, it's a meme, but it'll wreck your shit. Well, it was all worth it if this money means I get to be useful. Wait! Too late. She dropped it in. Haruka noises. Okay, I've made my wish. Did you wish for Underbob? That's what I wished for. It came true. Are you sure you're not going to regret giving all that away, Haruka? Why would I? Like I said, I'm just glad I could be of help. I guess I'll go next. Okay, here's friend's credit card. Maybe we can call Foss to get the money back. We're raiding the shrine box. I put Frenapati's credit card in the offering box. It's gross and has dead skin on it. Who texted me? Who texted me? Hold up. Hold the fuck up. I'm the fuck up. Yeah, okay. Ooh, payday. Payday hit. Payday. All right, Sensei got paid. You're up next, Haru. Wait, did Mitsuki go? I don't think Mitsuki brought any money. And if she did, I bet she only brought like $1. I think... I'm suspecting Mitsuki only brought $1. Right! Very well. Clump. I think I get it now. That energy Aru was going for. You're not wrong! She does have an aura about her. Can you see how spending a huge amount of money like it's no big deal would be pretty intimidating? Aru looks so dignified. I can't do this! What do I do? There it is. There's our dork! Kyoko offered 50,000 yen, and she did it by sacrificing her own hobby and spending money. And then Haruka offered 300,000 yen! Since when did she have an overnight construction job? Is that why she looks so exhausted every day? Well, that's... No, but it didn't help. How can she justify spending so much money on something like this? And how am I supposed to contend with them? I only brought 5,000 yen! That's like... $10? Wait. That's like $10. 5, 1, 2, 3. Yen to USD. Oh, that's $32. That's not much better. Unwelcome holiday. That actually... I hope they do a remix of Unwelcome School that's Unwelcome Holiday. That'd actually be pretty goated. Oh, what do I do? Oh, wow, she's... I think she has a tummy ache. Aru is having a tummy ache. This is emotional distress. Oh my god, look at that face. What do I do? I'm supposed to be the boss! Aru? Boss. She did it so fast, I'm going to see how much she was offered. She must have intended to spare us from feeling guilty about offering so little compared to her. That's rather considerate. I wonder what kind of wish she made. I think she forgot. I think she forgot to make a wish. She's wishing for some Tums. Or Pepto-Bismol. She's wishing for the tummy ache to be over. Boss! Aru? Ah! Are you crying? A little bit. She's crying a little bit. She's crying a lot. She's crying a lot! Please don't let my business fail. Please don't let my business fail. Please don't let my business fail. Please don't let my business fail! She's wishing for $5 footlongs to be a thing again. No, before that, you have to wish for Subway to be good again. I'll do anything! This place is supposed to grant wishes, isn't it? Then make this wish come true! I couldn't possibly face them again if Problem Solver fails after making them donate so much money! Have a great day, Casino! Hope you have a great New Year's. I really look like she's about to go blue in the face. What could she be praying for? I think I have an idea. Well, guess I'm up last. $1. $1. One single dollary due. Ta-da! What? 100 million yen. No way. No, I don't believe. I don't believe. There's no shot. There's no shot. No, wait, there is one shot. There's one shot. Mitsuki robbed a bank. No, there's two shots. Mitsuki is using Monopoly money. Look, my poor showed at the beach when I didn't understand what they had a bed. That's incredible! Ah! There's the Monopoly money. Okay, yep. No shot, no shot. The bills are fake! Yep! Saving money is a real pain! So I took this from literally Monopoly money. Here goes nothing. I would never pre-read. Wait! I just have a really... I'm good at being on the same wavelength as this game. I accidentally predict a lot of stuff. Like the nuke on the thumbnail last time. Allegations unlocked! Wait! What's wrong, Aru? It's just... Don't you think it's a little too much? Is it? What does it matter? I'm saying think about it carefully. What if an evil spirit thought all that money was real and got into the offering box? An evil spirit? Think about what would happen if you got the opposite of your wish, or the reverse of all the wishes made before yours. Yeah, Aru thinks it's real. I don't think she caught on. Even though we said it out loud, she was mentally AFK. She was busy with her tummy ache. What are you talking about? You said it's just superstition. Who would believe in something like evil spirits? You're overthinking it, Aru. Glomp. It's getting closer. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? The offering box exploding or something? Haruka? Where's Haruka? What did she do? Haruka! It exploded! Are you okay, Aru? Ah! I can't believe it actually happened! Where'd that come from? She's too happy about this. She did it. She did it. The fake bills were actually printed on C4 or something. She did this somehow. She's too happy about this. Someone's approaching! Threateningly? Is it a challenger approaching, or... No, it's a Seriker. Seriker! Oh, what's that? There's someone in the smoke. What? Okay. These guys. Ah! The never-ending conveyor belt leads straight to justice. The Infinite Sushi Squad! The Kaitangers have arrived! Is this part of the event or something? Now you villains shall be brought to justice. Nice thigh detail. They got nice thigh definition. They got some nice. I'm just saying, nice. Now you villains shall be brought to justice. Don't you owe us an explanation or something? Well, whatever. Bring it on! Ooh. Not as evil looking as her regular evil face on her regular version. But still nice. Was that part 2? They really gotta like add some kind of tag at the end to let you know which one is up, which one is up next. I think we're on part 3. Confusion is always sudden. Oh, is that an explosion? What's going on here? Hey, little Miss Part-Timer, you got here just the right time. So these weirdos showed up out of nowhere and... I could go for sushi. I think this roll is looking the most tasty right now. Who are they supposed to be? Huh. So they really aren't part of the event. But of course not! This is a shrine! Why would we book Sentai group? It's the Kaitangers! You mean that group of ne'er-do-wells that brings trouble with them wherever they go? What are they doing here? So they're not friends of yours or anything? It's not the mass swimsuit gang wearing new costumes? I said no! I'd never be friends with those weirdos! And don't bring that up again! Leave it in the past! Then stop wearing the mask, Seriker. If you don't want it to be brought up, stop wearing the mask. The Kaitangers! Huh? You know them, Sensei? Yeah, I farmed them every day. Like clockwork. Trading Blu-rays tech notes my head! Ha! Those villains managed to hold their own. The fourth wall reduces sushi. Would Mass Swimsuit Gang be considered Chuni in Serika's eyes? Yes, and she would fight it. She wouldn't want to acknowledge that she's Chuni. You mustn't underestimate them, Red! So, what should we do now? Don't worry! I just noticed that their faces are plates. I just noticed that those are plates. God damn it. We didn't come here to fight! We're here with a different objective! Hey-ya! Beep. That! What? Jesus Christ. What isn't blowing up? Oh. The vault's gone. Well, it was full of... Well, actually, it was full of real money, too. But mostly fake. The offering box is gone! Huh? We're all a little Chuni. We're all a little Chuni. We're all a lot of Chuni. What? Hey, Red, I swiped the box! Make sure to comp this on my timesheet. Job well done, Green! Way to earn that paycheck! Our first objective is complete! Yes! Okay, the Kaitangers will see that this money's used for right and just causes. This offering box belongs to us now. What did they just say? Adios, amigo. Okay, bye. They why'd you idiots just let that happen? They just came in and took it. You have guns! No! Wait! This is bad. I might get held responsible for this. I might not get paid! They got us good. They swiped it from right under our noses. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, what should we do? What kind of question is that? We go after them, of course. But of course. Right! Left. We have to get the offering box back. I get why you'd care, but it doesn't really have anything to do with the rest of us. What? Just trying to roach out. Understandable, Kyoko. It's an offering box. Even if we get it back, there's nothing in it for us. The money's not ours. Yeah, I acknowledge the lack of effort for them to stop it. Everyone has guns! Just shoot them! Shoot the idiots! Besides, aren't they wanted criminals or something? What good would confronting them do for a business like ours? Fine! Who needs you guys anyway? I'll deal with this myself! Getting that money back is my... Excuse me. Usually it's a bit, but I actually choked up trying to say responsibility. Just like saving Abydos. I'm out of here! Seriker, wait! Don't try to stop me, Sensei! There's no time to waste! We're coming to. Phrasing. You are? Kyoko was right. That offering box doesn't concern us now that we've made our offerings. We have nothing to gain by retrieving stolen property that... phone. That was the plumber hooking up our house to the new sewer line that the city installed, warning us that there would be dire consequences if the toilet is flushed for the next few hours. Understandable. Have a good day. We have nothing to gain by retrieving stolen property that doesn't belong to us. Aru is the type to have her senses or speeches interrupted by Sensei getting a call. It's true, yeah, that's actually on brand. But Problem Solver 68 has never been only about gains. This comes down to how we feel in our hearts. And my heart is telling me that I can't overlook the money we invested was still invested. I feel like Aru's gonna try and write this off on her taxes and get audited for it. That's actually really on brand. That's probably gonna happen. Was stolen on the first day of the fiscal year. They'll pay for this. Aru! Woo! I knew you were gonna say that. Aru could seriously make it as an idol if she wanted to. It's true. Hey, Aru is a waifu. Aru is quality. Also, yes, Aoi would totally audit her ass for doing that. There's only one route I could see them taking while lugging around that huge safe. We should catch up with them about 15 minutes if we hurry. She already knew this was gonna happen, so she was already plotting it out ahead of time. Maybe even less since we have Sensei. Hey, wait, was that a? Okay, no, that was a compliment. That was a compliment. I had to think about that. I wasn't sure if that was a compliment or if she was saying I would slow them down. Oh, good point. Say, Kyoko, did you already analyze their escape route because you knew this? Yeah, what I said. Stop pre-reading what I'm saying, Mitsuki! It's rude, because you knew this is how Aru was going to react. Oh, this is usually how things go. Fine! Have it your way! I'll save the thanks for after we find that offering box! Let the chase begin! I should have known Aru would approach this like a true outlaw! I have so much more to learn! Is it a rude? That's one way of looking at it. Another is that Aru always jumps without thinking. Okay, that one was rude. Uncalled for. True but uncalled for, Mitsuki. Please. She's ignoring that. Outlaws are meant to be impulsive. It's called instinct. Please don't let my business fail! Please don't let my business fail! Please don't let my business fail! Her tummy is hurting again. What if an evil spirit were to pollute those wishes? It could very well wish that the opposite of everyone else's wishes come true. What's going to happen if we don't get the safe back? We have to find them before that happens! She's screaming both internally and externally. And also having a tummy ache. Chaotic Chase, Part 1. I like this BG. We don't get to see it very often. Especially the night version. Stop right there! Stop right there, criminal scum! You've broken the law for the last time! Okay, now I have to. Hold up, I gotta do something. Hold up. Hold up.
A pretty soul got nothing to eat.
You're
By the gods that...
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
There we go. There we go. I had to do it. Look, they said the line. I had to bring it up. We got you. I think the last time we saw this background was Volume 1. I think this is the daytime version of this was the background used when Abydos dropped the bag of stolen money from the bank and Aru found it. I feel like it's come up at some point after that. I don't remember. Don't move! Yeah, the bridge with the money. What I said. Stop pre-reading me! No one can obstruct the path of a hero! Okay, bye. They're faster than I thought! She's... Oh, okay. She's having a hard time running because she's in the Miko outfit. Understandable. She got those big-ass wooden sandals on. Oh, we're gonna lose them again at this rate. How can they move so quickly in those weird costumes? Because it feels like they're wearing nothing at all. Who are these Kaitangers anyway? Why would they steal the offering box? You haven't heard of them? They're pretty infamous in Kavodos. They cause all kinds of trouble in the name of justice or whatever. I've heard about them a little too. It said they can run at speeds exceeding Mach 3 and their kicks have a force of 5 metric tons behind them. Okay, Haruka is confirmed a super fan of the Kaitangers. Are you serious? Are you serious? What's worse? There said she is absolutely a super fan. Haruka is confirmed. Haruka confirmed she has a poster of the Kaitangers in her room. They're said to have some kind of secret weapon up their sleeves. They can call a giant mech known as Kaitan FX to crush their enemies. Wow, Haruka, where'd you get that info? From the Kaitangers promotional website! 2,000% confirmed superfan. They have a website? We don't even have a website. How do you not have a website? Aru, get your shit together. Wow, they're the real deal. They might be even a more legitimate business than we are. Okay, now it's on! Tummy ache. Those weirdos aren't going to upstage us! Now what? Can't you see we're busy? Hello? Hey, you! Don't even think about going after our mark! She can't afford the website. She can't afford Squarespace even with the discount code from Gamers Nexus. You've got another thing coming. Isn't that a Freddie Mercury song? What song is that from? Oh, more interlopers. I mean, she does have the dial rotary phone, yes, that's true. Are they from the Helmet Gang? That's right! The cuties from the Cutie Gang. And the offering box the Kaitanger stole belongs to us, so don't get in our way. They blew up all the tech nerds. Yeah! We're the ones who were supposed to steal it! So since they stole it first, we'll just have to steal it second. You gotta do what you gotta do in this business! We're so smart. This simplifies things. Here you come along! Just when I was thinking I need to relieve some stress. Listen up, Mutsuki, Kyoko, Haruka, Saraker! Clompies? Hello. Saraker looks so out of place next to the rest of them. Crush them! Oh, wait a second! Since when do I take orders from you? Sorry, Saraker, you got adopted. You're now their cat. Whatever, let me in on this too! Whee! Chaos Chase Part 2! Ah, they got us! Our hopes and dreams have gone up in smoke. The car's always out of place. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. When are we gonna get the Saraker alt that's her ramen uniform? When is that gonna be let out of NBC jail? Waste of our time. Yeah, it was, actually. It was a waste of your time. I thought you were chasing them. I guess you don't want that money after all, Aru. Why would the Helmet Gang target the offering box? How'd they figure out the Katinger's escape route? It feels like we're missing something. What's that on her hand? Oh, that's her little New Year's pouch baggy thing. We have time to be standing around here? Excuse me. Aren't the Kaitangers getting away? There's no time to waste! Let's go! Alright! Left. That was fast. I'm guessing there was a fight before that. A swarm of interlopers, part 1. There's our song. There's our song. Ooh. We haven't seen the the blonde one in a minute. We've only seen these two for a while. I never noticed the gutters. Nice. The offering box is as good as ours. Once we get our hands on it, all our hopes and dreams will finally come true. Get out of the way! Jesus, Arbor, calm down. We didn't even get a chance to have a combat sequence. Okay, GG, goons, GG. Wow, this is one we haven't seen in a while. Huh. I don't even remember the last time we saw this one. I know we saw them in Volume 1 when Aru hired them. There they are! No one will stand between us and the offering box once we take them out. Then we'll have all the heavy weaponry we ever dreamed of. I get the Forsaker art when you get your dress Haruka. No, because you're getting the suit Haruka. But we weren't even done talking. Aru's tummy ache is reaching critical mass. Boss, something's off here. We need both. I wonder what it is this time, she said, knowing what it is this time. Over there! Don't let him get away! Attack! Are they ganging up on us? I find it weird that so many students don't have a unique item. Because it seems like such a small thing to add that I don't understand why it's not standard for every unit in the game to have their unique item. I find it really weird. It's literally just like a 50 by 50 pixel item sprite with some stats thrown on. I don't know why every unit in the game doesn't have one. Something they give to buff a student later. I just feel like it should be standard. Again? Part 2. How's that tummy ache going? You alive, dipshit? You good? Wait, hold on. Something weird going on here. No matter how you look at it. Where are they all coming from? They're crawling out from everywhere. It's like they're ants at a picnic or something. Yeah, the offering box is covered in honey. What I don't understand is that metaphor, because that would attract a bear. Right? Whatever. This is how they found out all the offering box being stolen. Or it got out too quickly. It's almost as if they watched it happen on the news. I mean, there was the news. Underbob was right there. The news? Wait a minute. Did you figure something out? The CCP is listening intently, you mean? I'm pretty sure I saw someone from Kronos covering the event earlier. Yeah, Underbob. How can you not notice her? Cat, you were literally interviewed. Hold on, let me check something. Bebop. I knew it! It's all over social media. Hey! Adios, amigos. What you just witnessed was real footage of the How the fuck did I say that? Dakitchiden, New Year's event, offering box being stolen. The infamous Kaitangers are now on the run. Just 2 old men to retrieve the offering box. But first, another interview with the manager of the Dakitchiden. Sure, Those scoundrels! There was a year's worth of profits in that safe! I mean, that offering box contains the precious wishes of so many visitors. This is a tragedy, a crying shame. The new year must not begin this way. We simply cannot let them get away with it. All we care about is catching the criminals. Mating! Whoever brings them to justice may keep all the money inside the offering box. I'm gonna guess that he hired the Kaitangers and they had them swap out the box with a fake. That's my theory. My game theory. Did you hear that? A hot pursuit to rank in the new year. It's a dash for the cash, people. Camel toe. Yep. This is your... Look, she got underbob, but it's just there to distract you from the camel toe. It is what it is. This is your chance to use that money to make any wish come true. The seam. Is this morally acceptable? Would divine punishment await whoever gets that cash? There's only one way to find out. And you better believe the Chrono School of Journalism is all about getting to the bottom of things and discovering the truth. Yay, May, whoever. I like her more. Talk about a big scoop to start the year. You won't want to miss what happens next. I'm thinking about what they're going to do when they add her combat chibi. They're going to have to cover her up somewhere. There's no way they're going to have her chibi just heaving the underbob all over the place. What will become of the offering box? Subscribe to the official Chrono School of Journalism channel to find out. Assuming level physics. And make sure to ring the bell to get notifications the moment more truth is discovered. Yeah, if you're liking the stream, like, comment, and subscribe. Woo! Amy wears less? Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. What were they thinking? No wonder there's so many pests swarming here. Looks like we have our work cut out for us. Huh. Things have taken a weird turn, but in for a yen, in for a pound. That phrase just doesn't work outside of English. May as well request some backup at this point. Fast. Hold on! Hey, Ace, the students are glamorous. Huh? What's up, our woo? We could really use the help. Or maybe you don't want more people to split the money with. No, we're going to take the offering box back to where it belongs. I won't allow anyone to use that money for their own self-interest. What? Why? Even that manager said whoever found it could keep the money. Chief of Staff Mutsuki. This is her disappointment face. What would happen to Problem Solver 68's image if the public saw us motivated for such petty reasons? Petty raisins. We'd be no better than those insects we've been squashing tonight. No dignity, no pride, no finesse. We can't accept that. Besides, if we can't resolve something as trivial as this by ourselves, then we may as well call it quits. We're better than that. That's my final decision, and I won't be changing my mind. Boss's orders. She can't afford the petty raisins because she put all her money in there. Is this what a hard-boiled outlaw would do? Heck if I know. Wow, Mitsuki, language. But if that's what Aru wants, that's what Aru gets. I'm surprised. You guys really do mean business, huh? I should have underestimated your boss's conviction. All right, I'm in. It wouldn't feel right lining my pockets with money people spent to make wishes. I'm good as long as I get my regular paycheck. This is why you're still in debt, Serica. This is specifically why. My pals are probably fast asleep anyways. I feel like Hoshino would be up, because she sleeps during the day. I think Oji-san is awake. It'd take more than a single Momo talk to get them out of bed. So we'll just have to take care of this ourselves. This is 2019, this BG? Oh, it does. What was I doing in 2019? Unemployed as shit. Trying to find an IT job. The only good thing about 2019 was that it wasn't 2020. Yeah. Okay! Let the chase resume. No, you don't understand the Oji-san grind set. Oji-san grind set is sleep during the day, game at night. She gaming. What if an evil spirit were to pollute these wishes? What if an evil spirit were to... An evil spirit! We really got to stop at Aru, we got to stop at the pharmacy and get you some Tums or something. We have to find that box before an evil spirit gets it! Hurry! After them! The prefect! Ooh. New Year's Hina? Perchance? New Year's Hina? Perchance? Which way do those Skytanger weirdos go? She needs to see Cena. No, she needs to see the Pharmacist. If she went to Cena, the tummy ache would become worse. Considering their escape route up to this point, they must have gone. Stop! Suspicious target spot. Oh, we haven't seen the prefect goon in a while. It's been a minute. I forgot how cool they looked. Completely flat as a board, too. Suspicious? Is it the Kaitangers where? Tell us where they went! Surround and capture them! What about me? I didn't do anything. I'm just a sensei. Boss, I think she meant... Don't tell me! I'll read the suspicious targets. Hey, Alexia. Hope you're having a great day. We finally caught... Oh, hey, Chocolate Toes. We finally caught you. There's nowhere left to run. Iori! Hi, Chocolate. Sensei! I thought one of you seemed familiar. Happy New Year, Sensei. But what are you doing here? Along these miscreants, no less. Wow, rude. Don't call us miscreants! Stop being miscreants. What else should I call you? Problem Creator 68? Oh, also, why are you working so late, Iori? It should be obvious. Going by how many of you were on patrol. We're playing Blue Archive. Now I get it. You all had nothing better to do tonight, so you're having a little pity party. Wow. But Suki went for the juggler on that one. What? We're working because it's New Year's! The prefect team didn't have the day off. No pizza party even. But of course not! Things have been a mess because of the Dakichin broadcast. Everyone is going after that offering box. It's complete mayhem. Troublemakers from our academy are running amok. Akko said not to even bother returning to those situations under control. Well, Akko says a lot of things. Why did this have to happen while I'm on night duty? This isn't how I was planning to spend New Year's. Why did you plan to spend at your pity pizza party? And it's all these miscreants is his fault. What do we do? We're just as much victims of this as you are. Yeah! Victims don't have time for this! You can't be serious. Don't you have any shame? I know you all want the offering box for yourself, just like anyone else. That's not very hard-boiled outlaw of you, Iori. That's not true! There's a perfectly good explanation, a perfectly good reason. Akko says a lot of things like let's invade Abydos to capture Sensei. Yeah, Akko says a lot of things. Just playing or want to talk? I chat. I re-chat while I'm playing. Say you admit it! Even worse, you're obstructing justice by resisting the prefect team. You're miscreants, just like I said you were. I'll stop you right here in the name of the prefect team, and in the name of taking back my day off. They're not even listening to us. Here, tummy ache's back. The tummy ache is back. Let's calm down. Calm down, Chocolate. So you want to fight? Oh, God. Oh, God, she's aggroing Mitsuki. Prepare for combat, boss. Haru! You can count on me! What are you all doing? They're fighting. That's what they doing. Prefect team joins the fray! Part 2. Nah! I can't believe Sensei is condoning your actions! I condone a lot of stuff. I shouldn't be held responsible. If anything, I blame Yuka for letting me do this. Have you really chosen a side of these miscreants? It's nothing personal, kid. It's nothing personal. I did my best to explain the situation to Iori. You're saying you, Problem Solver 68, and this Abydos student aren't after the money inside the offering box. But rather, you're trying to retrieve it with good intentions? Do you seriously expect me to believe that? Please believe me! Trust! It's useless trying to explain things to the prefect team. They're too pig-headed to listen. Hey, Hina's not pig-headed. The rest of them, yeah, but not Hina. What did you just say? She called you a piggy. Oink, oink. Sorry, that was my phone. I think. No, hi, Akko. What's the situation, Iori? Have you apprehended the troublemakers going after the offering box? Chinatsu catching... In my defense, it's easy to forget about Chinatsu. Have you apprehended the troublemakers going after the offering box? Hi, Akko. Akko, no, not yet. Just a little bit longer. I kind of got sidetracked. Sidetracked? Did the Kiro Kami gang interfere? The Who's-Its? Yeah, the Who's-Its? Kiro Kami gang. That sounds familiar. Did I forget them? Not quite! It was Problem Solver 68 and Sensei. Hi, Akko! Iori, tell Akko I said hi! You're the one who's interfering with us! We didn't do anything! The red robots from the AHA Food Summer. Oh, yeah, those. Okay. You say Problem Solver 68 and Sensei. Hi! Sensei does. Hi, Akko! Hi. Yeah, what I said. Happy New Year? What are you doing here, Sensei? Causing trouble? Well, wait, will someone please explain what's going on? But we just did. Oh, this is their introduction. Oh, cool. So, Problem Solver 68 would drag Sensei into their mess. A little. And are attempting to retrieve the offering box. I don't know whether to call that clever or devious. Some might say diabolical. The devious? I think Aru's conflicted on if she wants to take that as a compliment or not. You all must have too much time on your hands to have nothing better to do on New Year's than pick on innocent bystanders. Oh, wow. You certainly know how to put venom behind your words, don't you, Kyoko? You'll have to forgive me. My patience is running thin. Kyoko is just a little hungry. She's getting a little hangry. She was planning to get ramen after this. I could say the same. I think the rich bitches are fighting. Now Kith. Oh, you can feel the sparks flying. Ah. So, very well then. Iori, your instructions were to detain any troublemakers. I never said anything about coming into conflict with Shale. Are you sure you don't want to try and kidnap me again, Akko? That's beyond me why you chose to waste your time like this. Perhaps you enjoy prefect teamwork so much that you don't want to go home on New Year's Day? You've got to be kidding me! This is the things I get for working on a holiday? You're the one who dumped all this work on me and it's my fault? And what have you been doing this whole time? Collecting information on this incident. The Kaitanger still in the offering box is only one piece of the puzzle. There's something greater at work here. Where Akko, where are you going? Because I'm lost as shit. Allow me to explain. The Daikijiden event itself is a scam involving an organization known as the Kurokami Gang. What? Whom's this? A crime syndicate. Daikijiden is a money laundering biznaz. I want to say money. I don't know what I was trying to say, but it wasn't English. Money laundering biznaz of theirs. Ah! The offering box was used to launder illegal funds for the Akiro Kami gang. It's a simple trick, really. Large amounts of illegally gained money are transferred by way of the offering box. That prevents a paper trail, thus avoiding the laundering, I don't know what I was saying. The watchful eyes of Aoi in her audits, and law enforcement agencies such as Valkyrie Police School. They also took advantage of the holiday. New Year's is when people are most likely to make cash offerings, large ones at that. Though this method does have its limits. It could still draw unwanted attention if they pulled in too much money. That's why they devised a countermeasure. Oh, look. I called it. The fatso robot hired the Kaitangers to steal the money. It was all a scam. The viral marketing they've been doing with the mass media and online. If you wish it, you'll get it. What a silly slogan. It wasn't silly. I believed in it. I mean, I wished for underboob and I got underboob. Akko's just mad I didn't wish for side boob. But I'll give credit where it's due. It's certainly caught on, especially on social media. Bostonian accent. I'm not Boston, I ain't no Yank. I just don't know how to talk straight. Things like that always manage to reel in empty-headed nitwits. Hey! I'm an airhead. I'm stupid. Okay, fine, you got me, Akko. You got me. Akko would have fun telling a child Santa isn't real. Akko would go on a half-hour diatribe explaining why Santa isn't real, just to watch them cry. Ah! And because of that, they've exponentially increased the number of people visiting to make large offerings. There's no telling how much money they've managed to collect by now. That also obfuscates how much of it was laundered in the first place. Like hiding a tree in the forest. I don't know what that means. Well done, Kyoko! I knew you'd figure it out. What is the history between those two? I don't remember them ever really having a moment in Volume F when they met. We need an event with these two. As if I want your praise. Thinking... I bet I know what it is. Akko is mad because Akko only got her job as Hina's pet because Kyoko didn't want it. I'm gonna guess that's what it is. Thinking about it, even the name Daikachiden is strange. It means a tale of great success. Not to mention the tacky slogan. They were playing the rumors all along. It was part of the marketing strategy. You good, Aru? You good? How's that tummy ache? Wait! Does that mean that part about evil spirits reversing the fortune of people's wishes was also a lie? What? Aru, what the fuck are you talking about? Evil spirit? What are you talking about? I mean, but of course! It's all just a scam from the very beginning. I knew that! But the manager said whoever retrieved the offering box was able to keep the money. What about that? It was likely a ploy to keep the police from getting involved. By turning the chase into part of the event itself, it's just from potential criminal matter to a publicity stunt. Publicity stunt. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, Aru probably does believe in Santa, yeah. And Kyoko is protecting Aru's whimsy from Akko. They even accounted for something like that? Talk about covering your ass. And maybe money wasn't all that Kurakami gang was after. You're telling me I was hired to be a Miko for a freaking crime syndicate? You gotta be kidding me! I was wondering how Seriker got scammed. There's the scam. I was wondering. Who makes Mikos launder money? Seriously! That's just wrong. Well, Seriker, isn't the concept of a part-time Miko just weird? That should have been a red flag. It was just an ordinary shrine before the Kurakami gang took over. So hiring Mikos is probably standard practice. But it is a really nice Miko outfit. It's a nice Miko outfit! I'm glad! Would you knock it off? No. It's not like I care that much about this job. It doesn't bother me as long as I get paid at the end of the day. I'll take the compliment, I guess. So the Kaitangers knew all along. No, I think they got hired. That's one way to look at it, but it depends on how you want to define justice. Perhaps they wanted to steal from the rich and give to the poor. No, I define justice as flat. Sorry, Akko. Sorry. The Kaitangers are a mystery wrapped in an enigma. It's pointless to try understanding their motives. The only thing that matters is dealing with the chaos surrounding Gehinner Academy. So that's where the prefect nerds come in. Precisely. The Presidente is away at the moment, so taking care of any nuisances is our responsibility. Be it the Kaitangers, the Kurakami gang, or any other miscreants. Akko, why are you looking at me when you said that? Akko. We've wasted enough time with them, Iori. Please focus on the other troublemakers. As for you, Sensei. Hi, Sensei does. Don't you ever learn? Here you were, selflessly involving yourself in another incident. You really are too kind for your own good. Is that a compliment? I don't know if I got complimented or if that was backhanded. Well, fuck you too, Akko. Backhanded compliment? Fuck you too, Akko. Well then, until we meet again. Okay, I'll bring the leash tomorrow. If you know, you know. Akko's want to talk. She's always cracking the whip. Hey, problem solver 6, you hear that? We've got our eye on you. Well, you got one eye. Your other eye is covered by hair. Stay out of trouble unless you want to be next. But Iori, you got your ass kicked just now. Let's go. Everyone, we're leaving. Happy New Year, Sensei. Hi, Sensei does. You too. Yes! Okay, bye. Jesus. The prefect team was gone just as suddenly as they appeared. Thank you for the exposition. Thanks. Reason to reclaim. Yeah, Iori is always getting jumped, it's true. But also she asked for it. Like with the toe incident. It is what it is. We didn't ask her to have plot critical feet, but there she is. What do you say we go over the situation again? Because I was mentally AFK. Sure! The incident started with the Kaitanger still in Daikichidens. Offering box in the name of justice. I forgot Haruka was here. Haruka hasn't said anything for like 3 episodes. I forgot she was here. Which led to the other factions of the prefect team getting involved. And now we know the New Year's event and the offering box are part of a large-scale scam by the Kirakami Gang Syndicate. Syndicate. What a strange turn of events. Why did I have to get caught up in something like this on New Year's? Because you volunteered for it. Specifically. Is she really the only one with a Miko outfit? Isn't there someone in Chain Hijinks who's a Miko? Surely. Of all the schools, that would be the school to have a Miko. Huh. Isn't it the pink girl from the Interdiscipline Club? What's her name? Memory? Something like that? Or Hyakyako. Yeah, Hyakyako. Or Hyakiyako. Whatever. I, for one, couldn't be happier. Boss? Well, what's got you so happy, Aru? Aru. Minori, that's it. Yeah, they kind of look Miko, yeah. I guess they aren't Mikos. They just kind of look like it, yeah. Have a great time, Bliss. Hope you have a good New Year's. Well, it's just that Oh, I get it. You're relieved that your wish won't be reversed. Oh, tell me. Boss, is the reason we've been chasing after the offering box this whole time? No! I just didn't want the new year to start off on a bad foot. The last thing anyone wants is a bad omen to begin the year. No wonder you're concentrating so hard when you made your wish. No, I was just, Mitsuki. It's easy to understand how Aru feels. So what do we do now? If it's a scam, shouldn't we just call it quits? Or better yet, why don't we try to keep what's inside the box now that we know the truth? Mitsuki is everyone's enabler. It's true. Well, boss, it's your call. We'll continue the chase. Finish the fight! Huh? You all made wishes too, didn't you? There must be something you each wish to achieve this year. And you each spent your precious offering hoping it would come true. Isn't that right? One of you sacrificed the budget for your hobby to do so. John Aru wishes to finish the fight. John Aru. Another of you gave away your disposable income from working overnight at a construction site. Aru. Haruka doesn't seem that beaten up over it, though. I put in play money anyways. What if we played right into the crime syndicate scam and were made fools by a gang of costumed weirdos? The wishes we made were still genuine. John Halo would be proud. I wish I could say John Helldiver would be proud, but man, that game. Helldivers 2 is not doing good. It is not doing good. The wishes we made were still genuine. As is tradition, Helldivers 2 is... Arrowhead devs are doing their best to kill the game again. I won't allow them to be in vain. Yeah, we don't talk about Helldivers 2. I think I'm finally over Helldivers 2. I think I've finally given up completely. Yeah, they've doubled down instead of refusing to revert that god-awful bullet drag change that nerfed SMGs and pistols and ARs, and yeah, I'm over it. Aru, you're so considerate. That's just like her, isn't it? Yeah, it is like Destiny, but somehow even more pathetic. Against all odds, they made a situation even more pathetic than Destiny 2. It's unfathomable how Arrowhead managed to do that, but they managed. They had everything going for them, and they managed to fuck it up. Man, Arrowhead and Helldivers 2 is a generational fumbling of the bag. It is fascinating. There will be so many, 5-hour-long video essays about the Helldivers 2 and how and why it happened in a few years. Always full of surprises. Clumpy? Your boss does make some good points, you know. Yep, that's the dork I know. Heh. Our goal remains the same. We'll reclaim the offering box and take it back to the shrine. Any objections? There's no other choice as far as I'm concerned. Sounds like fun, so I'm in. Yes! Okay, you don't have to make it sound like an ultimatum. Let's go, everyone! Come along, car. Sarika's ears are highlighted with it? I'll have to look next time she's on screen. By the way, does anyone know where the Kaitangers went? Yeah, we haven't thought about them in a while. It's just like you'd ask an empty-headed question after all that. Well, there are clues at least. Good work, Kyoko. This is why you're my reliable department head. Okay, just calm down, idiot. Based on what we learned from the prefect team about the Kirokami gang's money laundering, I have an idea where the Kaitangers are going with the offering box. A Ruficer. A Ruficer. Only one place comes to mind. The black market. The black market! This is another BG we haven't seen in a while. I think we last saw it with Sari. We must have thrown them off our trail by now. Stop right there, criminal scum! Welcome to place Sari abandoned her children. Yeah. This is where Sari went out to get cigarettes and never came back. These BGs are always so much cooler at the night version because they have all the lights on. What? How did you find us? Our escape route was perfect. Wow, Kyoko was right on the money. Like I said, only one place came to mind. The Kaitangers knew they were making off with dirty money from the start. The best place to take something that's shady is somewhere just as illicit, such as the black market. The Hiniature was born with the Momotox, was it? It's been I know I've done Hina's Momotox, but it's been so long that I forget what happened beyond the lap sitting, smelling like sunshine, and Sensei doing his best to sleep with Hina, but not in that way. The best place to take something that shade, I already read that. I'm sure the prefect team will figure that out before long. And yet, we still beat them to the punch thanks to you. Well done, Kyoko. Faust owns the pachinko place. Faust didn't mean to acquire the deed to the pachinko place, she just accidentally ended up with it while trying to get Pororo stuff. Back to business. Hand over the offering box. Meow. I thought you might say that in your dreams. What? We stole the offering box fair and square. That means it's Kaitanger money, and you can't have it. I don't think that's what the heroes of justice would say. But of course it is! We're your heroes and we said it, therefore it is justice. It's come to this. Fight them with everything you have for the sake of our dream! Dreams this, future that. Everyone's night sounds like a broken record. If a fight is what you want, then a fight is what you'll get. Let's go. They're right, but they're using the wrong logic. The correct logic here is that it was a gift. If they didn't want them to take it, they wouldn't have left the box out. In a pinch, part 1. Hey. They got us! Are they? They're low-key giving us the finger. Kind of. One hand is way smaller than the other. Don't look too closely at the Kaitangers. Our dream! What do we do now, Red? How can this be? How has our justice been stomped out by these villains? Dainty sushi fingies. I think we won. Fingers like chopsticks. We did it, Aru! Was that the last of them? Why are you guys so tired? That was easier than I thought. A win's a win. I would not drag it out any longer than we'll have to. Well done, everyone. That was excellent teamwork. Our +1 included. Oh, we can't forget you, since I thought I was the +1. Oh. Well, thanks for remembering me, I guess. Your orders were excellent as usual. You're welcome. Things went even more smoothly with you at the helm. You have my thanks. I'm proud to have you as one of our business partners. Music. You're gonna make me blush barely remembering me. Now then, all that's left is to collect the offering box from them. Thank you so much for saving us the trouble. What is it now? We didn't get any fries. We're the ones who put the fries in the bag for Aru. Aru woo! Look over there! Look over there! Fat robot? Fat robot! Hang all clankers! I mean, unalive all clankers. YouTube, don't ban me. You managed to wrestle our offering box away from those hooligans. I don't know how to thank you. Wait, aren't you the manager of the Daikachiden? Oh, that outfit. Are you perchance one of our part-timers? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Not only have you been helping us around the shrine, you even assisted in retrieving the offering box. I'll be sure to reward each of you later. Now, if you'll kindly hand over the offering box. Stop right there, criminal scum! Whatever seems to be the matter? You said in that interview that whoever retrieved the offering box could have what's inside. Wasn't that the rule? That's right. I almost forgot about that. Excuse me. Right, you said it on the broadcast. Yet here you are trying to make off with it now. Why the sudden change of heart? Because he doesn't have one. Because he's not a person. You can't be racist against clankers because they're not people. I did say something like that, didn't I? If Aru hadn't had everyone put the money in the box, she probably would have handed it over as promise of the reward. I mean, they have literally thousands of dollars of their own money in it, so yeah. Well, you see, the thing is, snip snap, clippity clap, clompity clomp. Yay, the cool robots. Where did they come from? They got the jump on us, didn't they? Are you looking for a fight? Oh god. Her switch is gonna be flipped. Thing is, I lied! I made it the fuck up! Things would have been much simpler if you had simply forgotten what I said in the interview. You have no one to blame but yourselves for making this more complicated than it has to be. I'm afraid you forced my hand. I knew it. You were never going to honor what you said in the interview to begin with. Why say something like that in the first place? On video, no less. He was just putting it on the front. Because it was the same tactic as before. They were using mass media on the social networks to manipulate everyone. Which let them get what they wanted by getting their hands dirty. You are lying on the internet! Do you really think we'll do that? Just go on the internet and lie? Who would do such a thing? Why, yes, I was! It was so easy to manipulate the media. All I had to do was tell a little white lie about gifting the offering box to whoever recovered it, and look what happened. Free labor from all over Kavotos volunteered to do my dirty work for me. And just like that, the offering box is back in my hands. Nah! All we cared about was getting the offering box back. Using the media was the best way to achieve it. All a day's work for the Kiro Kami gang, huh? You're quick on the uptake. I like that. Thank you. More than that, we've already figured out everything. We know the Daikin Chidin's offering box was being used for laundering dirty money. Good, that simplifies things. Huh? Snip snap. Clompity clomp. Now that you know we're criminals, we can drop all the pretenses and deal with this the easy way. Here they come! Just shoot them. They're clankers, they die fast. What? You must protect the cinnamon car. In a pinch, part 2. They just keep coming. Phrasing. There's no end to them. What should we do? Aru woo. Aru woo! Oh, look at me! There's way too many of them. We're completely outnumbered. This will teach you to undermine the rulers of Kavotos' underworld, the Kiro Kami gang. That's not how you spell Faust. The one true king of the underworld. Excuse me. I'm Eepy. What the? We aren't exactly equipped for this. No! Cat down! Dorks down! I should just about do it. Big trouble, boss! The Kitangers managed to get away while we weren't looking! That doesn't matter. We have what we came for. The offering box. Actually, this works to our advantage. All those fools who still think they have the box will continue chasing them now. We can walk away from this mess without a care in the world, just as soon as we figure out what to do with the trash we litter the streets with. You won't get away with this, Fats! Don't let Oji-san find out what you did to her car. Perhaps not! It's only a matter of time before someone pieces things together. But so what? We'll be long gone by then. Even if we're exposed, we'll simply pack up shop and do the same in another district under a new guise. Where shall we go next? Hyakiyako. Or perhaps, ooh, I want to go to Wild Hunt! I want to go to Wild Hunt! I want the witch! Is that the first canon mention of Wild Hunt? Aha! I know. Trinity is teeming with naive and wealthy girls. They're just brimming with confidence, aren't you? Should I not be? The world has no shortage of fools who believe everything they read online. If you wish it, you'll get it! Seriously now. Seriously. Many times before? Huh. Our business will prosper forever and ever. So as long as there are easy marks for us to target. If I can read straight. We're done loading the offering box in our getaway car, boss! Bass. Let's be off then. There's still so much we have to do before sunrise. Wait! I'll let the others handle it from here. You kids are no one to blame, but yourselves for getting involved with our business. Okay, bye. Vroom, vroom. Meow. Card hoses. Hey, you heard what the boss said. This is what you get for sticking your noses where they don't belong. We're gonna enjoy this. What are we gonna do? Looks like we're at a pinch. What do we do, Sensei? I don't know, roach out! Hag, 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 hag! We do nothing! Everyone calm down, it's okay! How can you say that right now? My hag senses are tingling. Bang! Who's there? Gee, I wonder. I know that voice. Hi, hag. I guess you could say I'm here to save her Kohai and her friends. Hoshino! Horus! My beloved hag! Hey, Sensei. Hi. Sensei does. It's been ages. Here's to another year. Am I right? The forever senior? The forever third year? It's been 5 years since Sensei has landed in Kavotos. No one has graduated. Only more students appear. Time is an abstract man-made concept in Kavotos. Anyway, what do you say we take care of these whippersnappers before we catch up? Yeah, never mention the timeline in Kavotos. Never. Foreclosure task force assemble! We don't talk about time here. How are they so strong? Boris is pretty strong. Hey, I may be getting up there in years, but I still got it, you know. A school here in Kavotos is about 10 real years. Yep. Backup! Requesting backup! Is that war or var? Huh. Again? This is never going to end! Did no one ever teach you that gang up on others isn't fair? Ah! Nanomi! Ah! A Gatling gun? That must mean the richest of them all. Yellow woman! The Nanomi, you're here too! Sorry we kept you waiting, Seriker. It's good to see you all again, Star. Wait, you don't mean. Hi, Seriker. Even Shiroko's here. Sirocco was out scouting out banks. She was in the area. What's going on? Why are you all here? Because they're your best friends, Aru. Your only friends. That's what we want to know. Why is Seriker hanging out with you problem solver folks? Thank you. Not to mention Sensei! Hi. Des. That really gave my old bones a shock, you know. How'd you find us anyway? Do you have me or do you have Seriker low-jacked? Seriker shot us a message. I did. Oh! Yeah, Seriker, you remember when you did the thing? May as well request some backup at this point. Beep up. That's why you came? Not only that, we saw the shrine Seriker works on at TV. Looked like things are really popping off. Seriker has a track on her because what happened with the Helmet Gang. they got their cat GPS tracked. Knowing Seriker, you figure she'd be in danger. Trouble always seems to follow her. Tell me how you really feel, why don't you? Where's support? I feel bad, I forgot her name. Fuck. Aya! Where's Ayane? I kept wanting to say Ara. Ayane does not have Ara energy. Maybe in a few years. Yeah, Ayane. All it took was a single message for you to come running to save your friend. Gehenners would never. You look like you're about to be moved to tears, Aru. That'll be ridiculous. I just got some dust on my eye, that's all. Also, we heard on the broadcast they were to recover the offering box. We get to keep it, so we came prepared. Mask! The mask stays on! Why'd you have to bring that with you? For the operation of... Well, about that. The offering box was a total scam. A scam? Who'd have guessed? So the real villains here weren't the Kaitangers, but the Kiro Kami gang. Well, you know, I mean, they're both villains, kind of, sort of, really. Talk about a mess. The world of adults can be cold, cruel, and hard. Phrasing. They're despicable! Hey! I have feelings too. They're swindling money out of innocent people! Isn't that right, Shiroko? The offering box was a scam! You good? What's up, Shiroko? Your tummy hurt? Poor thing really got our hopes up. It was a ruse from the very beginning. They're going to pay for this. But that means you don't have to have any qualms about taking it when you find it. So if anything, Shiroko should be happy. That's right! They will. We're not going to let them get away with it. I say we teach Daikichin manager a lesson. So with that in mind, can we help, please? God help us. Oh, are you suggesting we team up again with your besties? Yes, they're small fry, but they do have the advantage in numbers. We could use the extra firepower. Honestly, I don't know if Shiroko would even be mad about it being full of Monopoly money. I think she would just be happy to steal something. It's the thrill of the chase. She's in it for the love of the game. We don't really have a reason to turn you down, so. Right! Left. Let's do this for Sarikern and cheer up Shiroko. What about Sensei? Sensei has feelings too. Aw, put on the mask again. I'll be fine. I'm not that disappointed or anything. Sure, whatever you say. Let's just get payback. Either way, come on, say paycheck. Count this old timer in. Ag! Good! Let's see what you can do. Ayane! Come in, is everyone alright? She put on the mask. She's always so excited to put on the mask. I wasn't able to reestablish communication until just now. It took you long enough, Ayane! Why are you wearing your mask too? Because the mask stays on! Oh, Shiroko said I would need it. Change of plans. You can take it off now. What? If it isn't Little Miss Four Eyes. Now the gang's all here. Sort of. Gang plus Force Ghost. I think it's time I put on the finishing touches. The what? I'm scared. I'm afeared. Aru, hold me. What is Mitsuku doing? Oh, nothing. Combining our forces for a counterattack sounds fun by itself. Bumpy, hi, welcome to my space. But I think there's something else I can do to spice things up. Music. You're doing me in a feared. There! Upload complete. What did you just do? It'd be a shame to keep all the fun to ourselves, don't you think? So I did something to keep things interesting. There they are! Capture them! What? Let the games resume. Right, Sensei? Heart. Brat. Commence the counterattack. Fat. Everything is going smoothly. We've reclaimed the offering box, and the Kaitangers continue to be the perfect diversion. All that's left to do now is to finish things on our end, disappear and begin again. We've got a situation, boss. Haven't you ever heard of knocking? Excuse me. This had better be good. My apologies, but you must turn on the news right away. This is Shinan from the Chrono School of Journalism. We have breaking news on tonight's big story. Plump. There's an uproar taking place at the Daikachiden. Let's look in. What? The offering box was a scam from the beginning? What about all the rumors on social media? I demand a refund! I want to know how it came to this? It was all thanks to this video recently uploaded to social media. Perhaps not. It's only a matter of time for someone pieces things together. But so what? We'll be long gone by then. Should I not be? The world has no shortage of fools who believe anything they read online. If you wish you'll get it. Seriously now. Seriously. Our business will prosper forever and ever, as long as there are easy marks for us to target. Thunderbob. Under Bob! As you can see, these remarks have sparked an outrage. Is what's in the video the truth? The Google Doc? Has Daikachiden tricked the masses? The Chrono School of Journalism intends to go directly to the source and discover the truth. What? What is the meaning of this? Oh boy, it's utter chaos here. Everyone is irate, Star. Now it feels like a real festival. That's more I like it. You were filming the whole time? But of course! What else was I going to do when the magic guy kept going on and on about how the world is full of idiots who believe everything they hear online? So he turned his own words against him. I couldn't let him get away with disrespecting Aru and my problem solver friends, so I filmed him thinking it would come in handy. But Suki is always recording. It's true. She's always recording. And look at how interesting everything turned out. Mutsuki. I should have known it was her doing. The brat! The crowd is only getting larger. Things are going to get out of hand here. It'll be too crowded if we enter through the front. That'll make capturing the manager more difficult. I have an idea. There are two entrances to the Daikachiden. We push our way through the front. What about it? I'm clicking. Then the Kurokami gang is trying to try escaping out the back. You just notice how short Ayane is the sleeper waifu of Abydos. Yes. It's not an accident that all of her live 2Ds are weirdly hot out of nowhere. Then the Kurokami gang is sure to try escaping out the ass. We can use that to our advantage. Excellent. It pays to have a former employee in our corner. Did you have to mention the former part? At least let me collect my final paycheck first. Okay, let's divide in two teams then. Dorks and also dorks. How about we take the front and problem solver will cover their ass? You go with them too, Sarakar. That sounds good to me. We'll handle things here. I promise to avenge that poor offering box. Right. Phone. Okay, good news. The doctor is finally able to see me. Woo, about this goddamn infection my ghoul gave me with her claws. So I have to go. Meow. We'll finish this up tomorrow. Let me take a screenshot so I know where I am. All right. So abrupt ending. Sorry about that. But I hope everyone has a fantastic Tuesday. I'll see everyone tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Eastern to continue this event. New York, New Year's. Yeah, with Rhapsody. All right, see the Fang Gang tomorrow. And take care, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. See y'all later.